Hey everybody, this is the point in the episode where we usually just apologize for how terrible the audio is going to be, but hey, let's just take it as assumed that the audio is terrible, and instead, I'm going to apologize for all the F-bombs we drop in this episode. Enjoy! How do we start the show?
We introduce ourselves. We say, hey, it's the Mad Murder Maze with Ricky Simons and Eric Trueheart.
Great! Run the credits!
Okay.
Tell me why, I'm still stuck in this place. All the violence, it's just a one-man murder maze. I reappraise my ways, I put my favorite plays in a blazing haze. And I'll end my days in this one-man murder maze. Let me rephrase. These are the days in a one-man murder maze. Man murder maze, man murder maze.
We're back.
Trueheart.
Hi, and that's Ricky Simons.
Right.
And this is the One Man Murder Maze, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast in which the DM, Ricky Simons, that's him, he sends one man, that's me, Eric Trueheart, through a murder maze, or rather my character, Horkahuser, on a quest to return a plate with legs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing our recap. Where's the return?
Is this the recap? Okay, recap. Okay, so last time I got to the wrecked museum, and I went inside, and there was like a dude who was at the security desk, but it turns out he was left over from Busby Berby's lost pack of dancers who went into the museum years ago, and were all mock Griffin. He was a mock Griffin.
Yes.
I didn't mock him. I wouldn't do that.
That's
okay.
Good. I'm glad you didn't mock him.
And then I went into a room because I'm trying to get there, and there was like a desk, and there was outside one window there was like sky, and outside the other window there was space. And I opened the desk, and there was a couple of pieces of paper. Me not knowing it was an actual puzzle, and just think someone had left some paper in the desk, I ignored them, and I went through the sky window. Apparently, I was supposed to go through the space window to get to the restaurant. And the sky window dumped me all the way back at the beginning of the island, and I ran all the way. Horkahuser runs past the angry mushroom people who were trying to murder me, but they're slow. They're slow mushroom people, and he ran, and then he gets back to the museum again, and he talks to the mock griffins. Excuse me, can you let me in again? And the guy says, you again? And then he opens the door, and staring at him is a giant eyeball.
A giant eyeball. And what's inside the eyeball?
Flames?
The pupil of the eyeball.
The pupil.
You see
me.
Yourself screaming. Yeah.
Okay.
Although you know that you yourself are not screaming at that moment.
No, I know I'm not.
Yeah.
So is that good? Did I
good.
win?
That gets you one advantage point, which you can use this episode.
Nice.
To your advantage.
And I'll forget to by the end of the thing.
You will. That's the best part of it.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of beverage are you having today?
Well, I'll tell you. I'm drinking, and this is kind of lazy. I'm drinking a Manhattan.
Oh.
Yeah, which is very, very straightforward, very easy, but I'm going to play the jazzy music to describe it.
Okay. What's in a Manhattan? I don't know.
I don't know. I can't hear the jazzy music. Hang on, let's try this again. There we go. A Manhattan is 2.5 ounces of rye whiskey, 3/4 ounces of sweet vermouth, and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Now you put all of that into a cocktail shaker and stir. Don't shake until it's cold. Put it into a chilled glass and garnish with maybe a cherry. People like that. And enjoy.
A cherry?
I'm not going to do the last
Sounds like the drink for me.
Because there's a cherry in it?
I'll have the cherry.
Do you like whiskey and vermouth?
When I used to drink alcohol, I remember trying it and thinking, I like the vermouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You won't like the whiskey men, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. You might. There's some vermouth-based cocktails we should make for you.
People really get into whiskey, like they kill each other for it.
Not at my house, but
murder whiskey is a thing I've heard.
Okay. Yeah. I should try it. Is it good? Okay. No, that's fair. I've never murdered anyone for whiskey. Oh, no, I did. I'm sorry. I did murder someone for whiskey. But I was only 8 years old, so I don't think that counts.
I did end up in a hobo camp. We used to call them that because they were more like guys by trains.
Yeah.
When I was in
Singer.
San Diego, when I was 15, I was wandering around lonely and scared one night, and the homeless guy handed me his whiskey and offered it to me
Oh.
because I was sad in the camp. That's a true story. We don't need to go into that.
No. Let's. I had no idea about this about you. So
Yeah.
let's get rolling here. Let's get
Right.
rolling. I've just entered a room with
Ooh.
a giant eyeball Horkhauser has. And
Sweating
there's
already.
himself in the. He sees himself screaming inside an eyeball.
Right. So you have ran all the way back. Bork has ran all the way back to the Mad Murder Maze known as the Under Tower Museum. Your quest to return this plate, this magical plate.
Yep.
And your new pal who you almost blew up in the beginning of your meeting last episode, named Freddie Mole. He's a mock griffin. He has opened the door again a second time. This big double-sided metal door with strange carving on the front of a grinning face. He pulls down the lever, opens the door, and now you see a giant eyeball that is about 20 feet wide. It's all darkness around it, and you see yourself reflected in the eyeball, screaming. Though you know you yourself are not screaming, and you need to make a wisdom saving roll.
Is this a perception roll or just straight up wisdom?
Save.
All right.
Whatever your save is for wisdom, will be up there on the D&D Beyond. This very useful tool.
All right. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. I'm trying to roll here. I have to roll again now.
Oh.
No, I don't. I rolled a 9 plus 4 for my wisdom is a 13.
13. Okay. So, you are suddenly in darkness. All you know is that you yourself are screaming, and you seem to be looking through a porthole. And on the other side of the porthole is Freddie Mole, looking back at you from where you knew you were just standing a second ago. But now, standing next to Freddie Mole, the mock griffin, is a skeleton. Freddie Mole looks to him, to him where you were, sees the skeleton, and goes, ah! And the skeleton looks at him and goes, ah! And then the door slams shut. And now you are in darkness.
In an eyeball.
And you think maybe in the eyeball, the ground feels kind of squishy.
It feels like that tracks. Yeah.
Rubbery.
Uh-huh.
There is a point of light behind you. You're not sure how far away it is.
So I can no longer see in front of me. All right, I'm gonna while I still had light, did it look like I was close to the cornea or like the little iris in the cornea? Or
you were right up against it.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my scimitar. And I'm gonna poke it where I thought the cornea was.
Okay, you swing and there's just air.
Okay, all right, fine. So it was it's like a metaphoric cornea.
Except that there is floor below you,
and it's squishy,
rubbery, like you're standing on rubber.
Is it like curved, like the inside of an eyeball?
Yeah, it is curved. Yeah.
All right.
And behind you, if you turn around, behind you,
I don't turn around.
Point of light in the floor.
No, not turning around.
You don't. You sense it though. You smell this hole that has light in it.
Okay, I'll turn around. If I smell the light, I'll turn around, obviously. Yeah. Obviously, I do that. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Anybody can smell light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyone who's paying attention. So I look back and there's light. I'm going to start walking towards the light. Actually, I'm going to produce flame.
Okay.
To try to give myself a little bit of light in here.
All right. You produce flame, and it changes nothing.
It's still just as dark in every direction.
It's just super dark. It's blackness everywhere. All you see is that point of light up ahead, which you think might be in the floor. Sometimes as you're walking towards it, you think it might be, straight ahead.
Okay.
It's kind of disorienting in here.
Yeah, well, I just got to keep walking towards it. Is the floor still squishy like an eyeball?
Still
is it eyeball
squishy? Yeah. You're not sure how much time is going by, but eventually.
Is it wet? Do I hear wet noises as I walk?
No, it just feels like you're walking on rubber, like
okay.
Like you're inside like you got squeaky shoes on.
Oh, okay. Like a gymnastics mat in gym class?
Yeah,
maybe.
like a gymnastics mat.
Yeah, not mat. Okay.
The mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nap. You take a nap.
All right. Take a nap. No, mat.
Oh.
Not nap. Yeah.
So you get up
to that
towards
light.
the light.
Okay.
After about you're pretty sure is like a half an hour.
That's a long
it's
walk.
Like, it's a very long walk. It's ridiculous. And
I would have given up long before then.
It feels like one of those awful GIF gifts. I call it both GIF and GIF, or to anger both people.
Okay.
On the other side of the argument,
yeah.
It feels like one of those GIF gifts that you watch and that never reaches the end. One of those crazy things.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
Yeah.
Horkhauser really hates that. Really does. Yeah.
So after a while, you get up to this hole.
Mm-hmm.
And
how big is it?
It's pretty big.
All right.
It's about 20 feet wide.
That's
not a massive hole.
That's not that. That's like a porthole. That's not a hole. Like a hole was like I thought it was gonna be like like in a bathroom wall,
this is big. This is a big hole.
Glory hole thing.
Oh,
not to turn this podcast down an ugly direction, but
podcast.
yeah, okay, all right, fair enough. All right, okay.
So what do you do?
Nothing.
All right. Would you like to look in the hole?
Sorry, my audio's been a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down here. So thank to all of you for putting up with this. Well, it's 20 feet. Yeah, I'm going to look through the hole. I mean, I want to walk straight up to this 20-foot portal. And,
looking through the hole.
Yeah.
Looking down through the hole, because it's at the floor. You see what looks like a basket for a balloon, a hot air balloon. You're not too familiar with hot air balloons. You've seen some people use them, but you've never been in one. You're mostly used to the kinds of hot air balloons that the mutton trolls use, which is a civilized race of shaggy men that live in your main city of Frog March Greenport. The mutton trolls usually have a hot air balloon that is powered by a wind spirit of some form. But you see just a
basket.
You see the basket, which looks kind of weird, and I would say it looks like it's made out of black rubber. And
who makes a basket out of black rubber? I ask.
Somebody out there.
Okay.
Like tires or something. Like it's really like
the Michelin Man. Is this the Michelin Man's basket?
Might be his basket. Yeah. You don't see a flame for this basket, and you don't see a wind spirit where sometimes a flame would be. Instead, it's just the mechanism for a flame, but not lit.
Okay.
And looking past the basket, since it's so big, and the basket is also huge. You can see terrain that you're just soaring over super fast, and it looks like it's mostly a flat terrain that is bumpy, dark and bumpy, and the sky itself looks very smoggy and gross.
Okay, so wait a minute. I walked to the end of the eye, what I thought was the eye, and there's a big 20-foot hole, and I come through, and did I as I materialize from this hole, did I realize that I am standing in a basket, or is there a basket just sitting there?
The basket is below, because you're up in the balloon part of the hot air balloon. If this is in fact the hot air balloon, you are in the hot air balloon part, but not gasping for air. And there doesn't seem to be any function to this balloon other than as if something that was imagined in a dream balloon has no function but still works.
So am I looking straight down into the basket, or is it like the
balloon? You
balloon
looking straight down into the basket.
Oh, so the whole gravity has gone weird, basically. Yeah. Okay.
The basket is very large, but it is not as wide as this hole. Basket looks like it's maybe about 10 feet by 10 feet. With like black rubber cords that go down to the basket.
Intriguing.
You would have to scale to get down there.
All right. What if I should choose not to?
Oh, well, you could live in the basket and you can have a nice little home.
Okay.
Got provisions.
Let's do that. Let's just live in the basket.
Or I mean, live in the balloon. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna live in the balloon. Let's just live in the balloon. I'm gonna sit down.
Live it up.
Read a book.
Life
yeah. I have some smoke. Sit down.
We
screw that. Let's go in the basket.
Oh, okay. So give me a Let's see. If you want to try doing something tricky, you can use acrobatics. But if you want to just shimmy down, you can use athletics.
I'll use acrobatics.
Okay. What are you gonna give us? What kind of trick are you doing here?
I'm gonna like go like woo. Gotta go sort of hand over hand. You know,
Right.
maybe do a little just like both slide with one leg over it while I'm going hand over hand. You
Yeah.
know, and then I'm gonna do a little dismount flip backwards, and then when I land in the basket, gonna do a little up, little pirouette, and then thank the audience.
A little bit of army practical with a little bit of Cirque du Soleil. I like it.
Yeah. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, you make it.
Woo! Am I stylish? How's my dismount?
You notice that when you get down into the basket, you see it's empty. It is also made of the same material of whatever that balloon is above you. Black rubber of some kind. Mm-hmm. It's like you're tall, but even then,
thank you.
It's like your eyes just barely crest the top of the basket. Just look over.
Does it feel like it's made for a larger race of people? Like
it looks like it's made for somebody who has no idea what a real balloon and basket is like.
Okay, someone who just makes stuff out of black rubber.
Yeah, like when you're having a dream, and things don't have full dimensions to them. They just have whatever dimensions your dream needs to show you something.
Got it. I think I'm asleep.
Those are my dreams.
I have a theory. I'm asleep. Yeah. I'm in a dream, and all I need to do is throw myself out of the basket to wake myself up. Yeah, this is my theory.
Make a perception check as you're looking out over the basket.
All right. 25.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I am very perceptive.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So you're scanning the horizon. What you see is this. The ground, you notice, is really lumpy, and it looks like you're only about maybe 100 feet above. You're really cruising low over the ground. And as you stare at the ground, you notice that it's all trash. It's just heaps and piles of junk everywhere, no matter where you look. Just broken furniture, more broken furniture, clothes, banana peels. It's just. It goes on forever. It's ridiculous. The whole thing is a waste dump. And then the sky is just dirty brown.
Does it smell? Can I smell it from here?
Oh yeah, this smells like rotting garbage. Yeah, man. It's no good. It's the dump. You are flying over a massive dump.
Is there an Indian crying?
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just so.
I remember those.
I'm just so disappointed with us as a race.
Right.
As a civilization that this has happened.
I blame you.
Yeah, and
this is all your garbage.
Horkahuser takes a puff off his cigar and just ashes over the side.
Horkahuser knows that in his heart, this is every banana peel he's ever tossed away without it. He knows.
This is really depressing for him.
I know.
Man. This is just all right. Like, is there anything you can do?
And you see, amongst all this garbage,
mm-hmm.
You're going pretty fast over the landscape there.
Mm-hmm.
Only 100 feet, but it looks like you're going at least maybe about 20 miles per hour, which is pretty fast for a balloon. It means the wind's going that fast at least. And as you are going forward and forward and forward and forward,
mm-hmm.
You start to see a white dot in the middle of all this heap of dark trash everywhere. And as you get closer, you can see the white dot is a little house, a little cabin. Looks like it's painted white with wood trim. And you're getting closer to it.
Do we seem to be actually heading there, or like
it looks like you're gonna fly over it soon? It looks like you're gonna land. It looks like you're gonna fly over it.
Do I have a rope or anything I could use to maybe?
In your pack?
I guess I don't.
I don't think you have a rope in your pack.
Well, wait a minute. No, if I have an adventurer's pack.
Oh yeah, try that. Check that.
Or a dungeoneer's pack, which I assume I do. Yes, I have rope. Excuse me, rope, hempen.
Oh.
50 feet. Hempen.
Oh, 50 feet. Okay.
Hempen.
That'll get you halfway there.
Hempen.
About 100 feet up.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I mean, here's the thing. I have no control over this balloon. There's no ropes or anything in it, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, and what do I see on the horizon? Is this balloon going? It's my question. Like, either fate is handing me, Horkhauser thinks, fate is handing me a house that I should jump down to. Because all of this has felt very dreamlike and like there's some sort of logic to it.
Right.
Or,
I'm going to clean my glasses while you go on.
all right, yeah, the balloon is on a mission. It's got a destination. Like, it knows where it's going to go someplace. And I'm trying to get to somewhere inside this museum, in the Under Tower Museum. And we're still in there. And the balloon is going to take me to a destination. I have been given no information to make me think either way.
Right.
But there's a house there.
There's a house. Yeah.
And is there anything like on a regular hot air balloon, you open you can pull the flap open to bring yourself down?
There's literally no controls for this balloon at all. There's not even like sandbags to make it go higher or any of that kind of stuff.
So basically, I am completely without agency. I have no actions I can take in this situation apart from throwing myself off the side of the balloon.
You got a rope.
Yeah, that's only going to get me halfway there, right? Do I have any what?
Do you have any magical powers?
No, I don't have any. I can't fly. I'm 5th level, maybe? Poison spray. Can I poison the balloon?
Right.
No. Okay, fair enough. Thunder wave. Could I send out a thunder wave that might rupture the balloon and send me plummeting towards the ground?
Could. Maybe.
Could. Probably shouldn't. There's a wind wall spell. I could maybe just put a big wall of wind in front of the balloon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So here's the other thing that always goes through the head of a player.
Uh-huh.
So there's a house there, and I'm flying over it, and I know you have either written that house as an encounter, or you maybe just made it up off the spot, like a roll down a table. And so if I do something to deliberately avoid that house, I am avoiding hours of work that you spent putting this together.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Okay.
I've got contingency plans written in.
Not to break the fourth wall here.
Right.
I am really tempted to murder myself, to throw myself out this balloon straight onto the house.
Right. Remember, it is 1d6 damage for every 10 feet.
And I'm 100 feet up?
You're 100 feet right now.
Oh yeah, so I'll die.
It wouldn't feel good.
Yeah.
How many hit points you got?
38.
Woo.
Yeah. Not good odds.
Do you have any way of making yourself lighter? Drift on the wind, maybe? Not to help you out, but
I do not.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we should have checked that before I left. Nope, don't have that. Do not have that at all. Not in the least. I really want to ignore this house now. I want to ignore this house just to be that kind of dick. Oh, wait a minute. I have a bag of tractor holding.
All right.
It has 3 tractors in it.
Yes, it does.
But
as you've been told, but you've never seen them.
You're
not really sure how to get them out since they are bigger than the lip of the.
But they're heavy. Tractors are pretty heavy.
In the bag. The bag itself is not heavy.
No, but outside of the bag, if I were to get the tractors outside of the bag,
right,
it might weigh this balloon down.
True.
All right, I'm gonna start digging in the bag of tractor holding. Can I get a hand on the tractor?
Okay, so you reach into the bag and you think, I want a tractor.
Yes, I want a tractor, a heavy tractor right now.
Right, and you feel something like a pole or something like feels like a shift or something. You feel like the little knob on the end. It's definitely made of metal.
Okay.
But it's not budging.
It's not coming It's not coming out.
It's not going anywhere. No.
Damn. Well, guess I missed the house. We just kept going then. Sorry.
Okay.
Missed the damn house.
All right. So you fly over the house.
Yep.
You see it zoom past.
Yep.
Goes off into the back.
Sure glad we spent time on that. Yep.
So you're in the balloon.
Yep. Keep going. Not getting out of the balloon. I'm not getting out of the balloon. Ever. This is not my job. I don't care if this is... I mean, it is my job. But what? It's all very abstract to me right now.
When was the last time you had a meal? A snack or anything? When's
I
the
don't
last
know.
time Horkhauser ate anything? Has he got anything to eat in his bag?
In the gift shop. Yeah, well, he's got rations. Wait a minute. Yeah, he has 1 day of rations.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
So,
you've been. Last thing you had to eat was when you were in Frog March the day before, and then you had some tea at that Meidelfon's little furniture shop back in Clovenmore.
yeah.
But you went to bed kind of hungry last night before the horse cursed you before you went to sleep.
Well, you didn't tell me that. I would have, bought a sandwich.
Yeah.
Um,
You haven't found the gift shop yet. You keep thinking there's a gift shop, but there's no gift shop that you know of. You're looking for the restaurant.
I'm just assuming there's a gift shop in every museum has a gift shop, sir. Every museum that I have ever been to in my life,
Right.
and that includes
And you
the
are in
smallest
the Undertower
of
Museum.
roadside attractions. That there is a
Right.
gift shop.
This will be the first one without one.
I say down balloon.
Oh, all right. The balloon starts to go down a little. Starts to head, but you've passed the house.
I say
like
back to the
about-
house, balloon.
The balloon starts to turn like a jetliner. Just
Yeah. All right. Bring us
now
in,
it's going
balloon.
down and towards the house really fast.
All right, slow down a little, balloon.
The balloon is slowing down.
Gentle landing by the house, balloon.
And after a time, the balloon does gently alight by the house.
All I had to do was ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, Horkhauser is very happy now. He says to the balloon, stay
So
here.
you liked the house after all, huh? After passing it up, you decided you wanted the house after all.
I just, I didn't want to waste your time. So, I say, balloon, good balloon. Good
When
balloon.
you step out of the, are you stepping out of the balloon?
I say, balloon, wait for me. And I step out of the balloon.
All right. You step out of the balloon. You have to actually lift yourself because there's
Yeah,
no door
crawl
to
over the
basket.
top awkwardly,
And
like
then just
throw
flop
one leg
and then
over.
you're
And,
walking across garbage,
yeah.
discarded dollies, and who knows what's in that sack.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh God.
And as you get to the house, you see that the balloon is a giant eyeball.
Wow.
The actual balloon itself up there is the giant eyeball.
Oh, interesting.
Mostly black, with a pupil that's just looking around everywhere all the time.
Yeah. Well, I'd say, thank you, balloon. Please wait for me.
It's just looking around.
All right. As an experiment, I go, hey, what's that? And I point over, like, to the horizon in some direction. Does he look? Say, I guess it was nothing.
And it's back.
Oh, what a nice balloon. It's a nice balloon. I should poke it in the top, just like aha, and then like if it goes blind, that would kind of
you have to climb it. To do
kind
that.
of a dick move.
Yeah.
All right, so I examined this house that I've come to.
It's a small cottage. Probably looks like maybe it's about 500 square feet.
Intriguing.
If you were to go inside, it's white with brown unpainted trim, and a red door. Actually, it's half red on the bottom and half green on top. It's one of those two-way doors, those double doors.
Yeah, it sounded very tasteful until you said that it was green on the top, the whole place. Now I feel like the door, like whoever designed this, just is like
it's crazy.
It's someone's Swiss grandma.
Well, the roof is a normal, shale roof or whatever they call it. Shingles.
Shingles. Shale. Either way.
Shale shingles. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm making stuff up.
Same
Forget
deal.
what the roofs are made out of.
Shoddy
Solar panels,
shale
I don't
shingles.
know.
Yes.
White house, brown trim,
Okay.
green and red door.
Is there a mailbox?
There is not a mailbox.
Oh,
surprisingly, there's no
interesting.
windows either.
Okay, that's fucked up. It sounds like a murder home all of a sudden. Well, I walk up to the front, and I just knock on the door.
Okay. No answer.
Knock on the door.
No answer.
Knock.
You hear a sneeze behind you.
I turn behind me.
There's a banana peel.
Is it sneezing?
It's you.
I say Gesundheit.
Falls over.
I say, banana peel? Are you a sneezing banana peel?
It doesn't do anything else.
All right. I try the door. Is it a fuck you, banana peel? I'm sorry. I don't have time for you. You're not even gonna. You're gonna sneeze, but you're not gonna talk to me. Like normally, this would be a huge event. This would be a life-changing event, a shift, a tectonic shift in my understanding of reality. But not now. Not right now. No.
No.
This is
now.
just crazy. I've got it sneezing. Yeah, I just that's just a Monday here. So yeah, I knock on the door. I try the knob. Is it open?
It opens. Yeah. It swings open like a regular door.
All right. I poke my head and go, "Hello, is anyone home?"
Inside the room,
Murder.
you see
knives. I'm attacked by knives.
Right. Yeah. Let's end it there. Yeah.
We're knives.
Were knives. You become a were knife.
Ah! Every full moon, I turn into a knife. Oh my God! What kind of life is that?
Inside, you
I
see
do. If that were,
room.
by the way, just quick aside, if I was a were knife, like just when I knew a full moon was coming, a night before, I would like just lock myself in a drawer, and to sleep there.
In case somebody decided to make cut some cheese with you or something.
Well, I just don't want to be out loose on a full moon. I figured, if you're a real wolf, you have the person say, "Please chain me, and I'm going to beg you not to let me go," and you have to not let me go.
What if it's just a butter knife?
That is a shitty were knife. Yeah.
Hey, people like butter.
Yeah, you're right. Probably the most popular rear knife at the dinner party.
Right.
Mm.
You gotta think about those kinds of things.
Is there baskets of bread at this table?
Theoretically.
Okay. Well, theoretically.
Yeah.
I like being a wear knife.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So
this is what you are thinking as you look into the room. You're totally distracted by your thoughts.
Yeah. Boy, wouldn't that be cool? What's in this room? Yeah.
This is why you never check for traps.
Yep.
Anyway, so you look in the room. It's not trapped, fortunately to you.
There's no traps for looking. There's no looking traps. Yeah. There's nothing but eye traps.
The air itself is a mimic.
No!
Yeah.
No!
You weren't expecting that, huh?
No! Oh my God.
Breathing that, huh?
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah. Your mom is a gelatinous cube.
Hey, not cool.
I know.
All right, go on.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I know what overcame me.
I do, but let's go.
So you look into the room.
Mm-hmm.
You see a wood floor. The room is about the same size as the outside of the building. I mean, about 500 square feet. So no crazy TARDIS stuff going on.
Cool.
You see inside the room. You see a red armchair overstuffed. You see a red circular rug. Next to the armchair is a red dresser with some knickknacks on the dresser. Looks like it maybe contains some books also. And next to the chair are a pair of green bed slippers.
Intriguing. And again, hello. Is this just one room in this house?
One room, yeah, no windows.
All right.
Not really sure where the light source is coming from.
Well, I leave the door open. Actually, I'm gonna look around for a light source. I have a very high perception here.
Okay.
Well, but I still rolled a 12.
As far as you can tell, the room is just strangely filled with ambient light.
All right.
That brings it as a warm yellow, nice interior. But you're not sure where the light is coming from.
All right. Well, I start to investigate the house. Is there anything else? Any other rooms? Is it just the one room? Is there a bathroom? Is there a kitchen? Is there a pantry? Is there a rec room? Is there a garage? Is there maybe a home theater?
It's just this one room. So you stand in the middle of the room?
I'm going to walk to the chair.
Okay. So you walk to the chair, and as you walk to the chair, you hear the door behind you. And you look back.
Yeah.
Do you look back?
Yes.
Okay. You look back just in time to see a banana peel, peeled banana limb, all brown and spotted, laying out in the trash. Closing the door.
Well, hey, knock it off. Hey.
Yeah, the door, you are now closed in.
God. Never trust a banana peel. All right. It's a man without a kingdom of banana peel. So, I mean, once the banana's gone, it's got no direction in life and is just going to do nothing but mischief.
Gonna do shit like this.
Mischief. All right, I run to the door. Is it locked?
Yeah, who would have thought?
I grow old and die.
The end.
Thank
I
you.
like
You've
that
been
these
listening
are-
to
these
One
are
Man Murder
Horkhauser's
Maze.
Inner thoughts and
Yep.
desires.
That's this is just exactly what Horkhauser expects out of life, because nothing is ever easy for him. Nothing is ever straightforward. All he wanted to do was return a plate. He didn't even want to return the plate. You know what he wanted to do? He wanted to stay home. Stay home, maybe
this is
enjoy
what
himself,
happens
put his feet
when
up.
a banana gets that old and doesn't even become banana bread. You can't trust it.
No, you can't. Motherfucker, man. That fucking banana. All right. Sorry for the F-bombs, people at home. Okay, time to search the room. We're going to search the room. We're gonna look for check the bookshelf, see if there's any books that might be significant. Gonna look at the chair. Is there anything interesting about that? I'm gonna feel between the couch cushions for like a key, the chair cushions.
You do all that. The chair seems to just be a chair. The slippers just seem to be slippers. The rug just seems to be a rug.
Okay.
And the bookshelf or the dresser
appears to be a rhinoceros. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
That's the book. What is on the dresser is this: a fly swatter,
some ice
three
water.
Books. Yes, 3 books,
okay.
and a framed picture.
What is the framed picture of?
The framed picture shows a nice, comfortable, soft, cushy bed and 3 giant wasps tucked in comfortably as if going to sleep.
What do the books look like?
The books have blurry titles as if you can't really focus on them.
I'm in a dream. Fuck. I'm in a dream. I am not awake. Because you can't read in dreams. You know that, right?
Sometimes.
You've read stuff in dreams? What did you read? What?
I read a book that says you can't read in dreams.
Really? Did this really happen to you?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like,
I
remember...
never encountered a book in a dream.
When I was like, this is a little side note. When I was like a young man, like in college, and some failed like girlfriend experiences had broken up with me. She had broken up with me, like as happens to people throughout their lives. And I had this dream. I was very sad, and I had this dream where she sent me a letter, like explaining why it had happened, and kind of apologizing and all this thing. And I knew instinctively that what the letter was.
Right.
And in the dream, like, great, oh my God, thank you. This has got to bring closure to my life. And like I open the and I can't read it because it's a dream. I can't read it at all. So I had no answers. And that's how Horkhauser is feeling right about now.
Mm-hmm.
So Horkhauser is going to do one of the dumbest things you can do when you think you're in a dream.
Right.
He's going to pull out his like a scimitar and just kind of try to poke himself a little bit with the edge of it to try to wake himself up.
Right. You do not wake up.
How do you know?
You do take 1 point of damage.
I can't poke myself without... Okay, fine. How do you know I don't wake up? You didn't even roll.
Because you're not in a dream, apparently.
All right, fine. All right, well, take the point of damage.
Yeah. Where'd you poke yourself?
None of your damn business.
In the butt?
No.
But it was the butt.
Well, maybe it was. Who's to say?
The bottom?
The bottom?
That's the way the British say it.
I know. They're good people,
They're backwards people.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
How many countries did they colonize for their empire? It was a lot, wasn't it?
They colonized England.
Yeah, okay. That was the first one.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, and then what was the next one?
Then Sesame Street.
That's 2. I'm sure India was in there somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So England, Sesame Street, India.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why everybody was so mad at them.
It's about time someone brought order to Sesame Street. So, all right. He's gonna pick up the books now. What's in the books? Like,
Okay.
what are the different books?
The first book you pick up, the blurry title clears up, and you can read it.
Oh, what's it say?
The title says the title says the Squabble Book.
Squabble book. Okay.
I almost said Scrabble. That's wrong. Squabble Book.
I could really go for a game of Scrabble right now, though.
Right.
Okay. So what is the other one? What does the next thing say?
The others are when you pick them up, they crumple into dust.
So it's just the Squabble book. All right. So Horkhauser looks at this, turns it around in his hand, smells it.
Book.
Of course
It's
it does.
red. It's a red book, just like everything else in this room, and even the fly swatter is red. And it's made of like a leathery type, book cover. Seems normal.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the fly swatter, sort of put it in my belt just in case I need it.
When you pick up the fly swatter, you hear a buzzing up ahead, over your head.
I look up. What do I see?
What you see above, now you've noticed this is a sort of an M.C. Escher style room. What should be a ceiling is another floor. Up on that floor is a. Let me read this to you. On the ceiling is another floor, and up there you see a green bed on a wood floor with a green circular rug and a green dresser with knickknacks on it and some books. And buzzing around the bed are 3 small wasps.
Like by small, do you mean wasp sized?
Wasp size, yeah.
Okay. And they're just. I say, "Excuse me, wasps. Hello.
They're just buzzing around.
Can you open this door?
They're just buzzing around.
Have I interrupted your wasp bedtime?
These wasps don't give a shit about you.
What about the porridge, wasps? Is one too hot and the other too cold?
Is there porridge in this room?
Is
Did I
one
describe any
is
porridge?
one of
I
you
don't think
a baby? I'm in a cottage and there's 3 wasps. There's 3 animals as one kind. There's got to be porridge here. That's just logic. That's science.
No, all you got is on the floor you're standing on. You got armchair, slippers, rug, one book because the other 2 crumbled, fly swatter which is now in your belt, and a dresser.
All right. Well, I'm gonna open the book. What's inside the book?
It's like a notebook. There's just lines. Every page is just lines.
It's blank. Nobody's written in this book.
Nobody's written in it.
Oh man. I'll pocket the book. That is to say, put it in my bag of holding.
All right.
And it's called the Book of Squabbles.
Yes, that's the Squabble Book.
The Squabble Book. All right, I'm going to add this to my equipment here if I can figure out how D&D Beyond is going to let me do this. Sorry. Manage equipment, please. You keep talking.
Okay.
Well,
Blobbity bleepity blobbity blue. So yeah, you're just standing there buzzing. Don't even hear the sneezes from the banana on the outside of the room anymore.
All right. Well,
not even sure if he's there.
I yell again at the wasps. Hey, wasp! Let me out, please.
No, these are little wasps that are just circling around.
Is there a pen around here?
Is there what?
A pen.
No, you don't see any kind of writing.
Nothing to write into this, huh? No. Okay. I'm at the end of my stinking rope. You know, Horkhauser, he's just like, God damn it. He sits in the chair, puts the slippers on, puts his feet up, reads
If you put the slippers on, you are now on the ceiling. You're in the bed, sitting on the bed, and you're now looking down at the chair, which is now the ceiling.
Okay.
And the 3 wasps are now fucking huge, and you need to roll initiative.
Of course I do. Well, I get a plus. Well, even with my +5, it is. Do I get +5 and my dexterity bonus, so that is a +8. I get 16.
16?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna have the wasps go all on one roll, so they got a 14. So you get to go first.
Yes.
These wasps are way too big now.
Like, did they get bigger?
They seem to have gotten bigger now that you are on the ceiling, which is now your floor, and the other thing is the floor, which used to be the other thing used to be is now the ceiling that used to be your floor.
All right, I'm not happy about this at all.
No, the bed is very comfortable though.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, all right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use an action to get into my star form.
Were you already in the star form before?
It drops out after an hour, I think.
Right.
So
when was the last time you used it last adventure when you were running up past the mushrooms?
Yeah, and I'm sure
so you used one. You used one of your shape-shifting points.
Yep. So I get to use another one, and then they regenerate after a short rest.
Okay.
So, all right. So I'm going to use another one and turn this. I mean, unless it's been less than an hour since I did that, but I don't imagine it is because
I think it's probably been a little more than an hour.
Yeah, I think
it took you half an hour just to get through that balloon.
Yep. By the way, D&D Beyond is give me like a word that would be like a noun that would be unpleasant to suck, because that's what it's doing.
Oh, D&D Beyond. You wanted a noun. Sponsor.
It's sucking sponsors right now. Oh, it's been sorry. All of you talk amongst yourself at home, you podcast people.
Did you know that Eric Trueheart is 70 feet tall?
It's true.
Yeah. He once made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich just with his mind.
That is not true.
Oh, really?
No, that is true.
All right. What you doing?
Yeah, D&D Beyond locked me out. This is the most fun part of the game, by the way. This happens every game. So while this stuff happens, not that you get locked out of D&D Beyond every game, I'm just saying that every game, at some point or another, somebody has to do something. You have to look up the rules, or there's something goes wrong with your admin, and then everyone sort of talks amongst themselves. So, why don't we just? This is a great opportunity to share little facts about the Dungeons and Dragons universe.
Sure.
Yeah.
I read that Gary Gygax once flew into space.
That's true.
Right.
You want to know what else is true?
What?
While he was in space, he ate an asteroid.
What? With his mouth?
With his whole face.
Wow. That's not how I would do it.
No. How would you do it?
Well, I'd cut it up into little pieces first, and then I would have it mailed to myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I could copyright it.
Well, that doesn't make sense. You can't copyright an asteroid. Not that
you never tried?
Not that you didn't make.
You
didn't know. I know the rules, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't make that asteroid.
Gary Gygax knew, so that's what he would do it.
Yeah, because he's dead now. All right. So first thing I do, I get my star shape going.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Make that noise again, please. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. What you gonna do with this star form?
Well, that was a whole action. So I mean, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to like get. I still have movement. I have a bonus action. I'm gonna get up. Are cantrips bonus actions? They are not bonus actions, are they? Cantrips are not bonus actions. Am I right about that?
No, I don't think. I think bonus actions are bonus actions.
I don't think that's true.
Oh.
I don't think bonus actions are... Really? Does it say that?
I'm just saying.
Bonus actions are bonus... It's bold. All right. I'm going to get behind the... I'm going to get out of the bed, get behind the bed, and use it for cover.
All right. Oh, so okay.
And then, no. Take it back. That's my movement. Bonus action, I'm taking my slippers off.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Yep.
You took your slippers off.
Yep.
You're now on the floor down below.
Yep.
The wasps are tiny over your head.
Ah. I say, suck it, wasps. All right, so I'm going to wait for the rest of my turn to end. Let them come at me.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. They're just swarming They're not coming down. They're staying up there.
All right. All right. So now that they're far away, is it my turn again?
It would be your turn again, yeah, because they couldn't do anything.
Okay.
They're just wasps. Why are you
true.
afraid of them, huh?
What do you mean? Why am I afraid of them?
Why are you afraid of them? They're just wasps.
I had to roll initiative. That's why I'm afraid of them. I had to roll initiative.
Look at them. There's tiny little wasps up there.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. But I had to roll initiative, so we know what the deal on those wasps is, friend. I mean, when you roll initiative during just during the day, you know there's a problem. Okay.
Sure.
So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to produce flame at those tiny wasps from a distance.
Right.
I'm going to use my produce flame cantrip at the tiny wasps. I'm like, flame them from down here.
Does that can it make things of fire appear in the sky above you? I thought it was just on the ground.
I can shoot it. No. Well, let's look it up, shall we?
Yeah. Looking up stuff in D&D, that's what we do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now the produce flame cantrip. A flickering flame appears in your hand. The flame remains there for the duration and harms neither you nor your equipment. The flame sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. The spell ends if you dismiss it as an action or if you cast it again. However, next paragraph, you can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast this spell, or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged damage attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage. The spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level, 2d8, 11th level, 3d8, and 17th level, 4d8.
That's crazy.
I know.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
Y'all learned something today. I rolled a 10.
Okay, that misses. You don't have any bonuses, spell casting bonuses
That
on that?
is with my bonuses.
Oh, jeez.
Does it set the bed on fire?
Holy.
Does it set the bed on fire?
No, it hits the ceiling, but it goes out. As the flame heads towards the wasp, they just sort of scatter, and then they come back, and they're still circling up there.
Okay. That's it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do they do anything this round?
No, they're still just circling up there. They don't come down.
Okay. I'm gonna produce flame again.
All right, can you do it again?
Yeah, can I hit more than one of them with it, or?
They're pretty close. You can probably hit all three of them in one.
Yeah,
shot.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
Because they came at me. Oh, well now this is much better. Do you want to know what it is?
What?
I'm
dying to know.
All right. 25.
That's a good hit.
Yeah, them's
So
good
you hit
hittings.
all three of them, and one kablooey.
Yeah.
They're still spinning. Doesn't seem to do anything at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
All right.
The
Well,
flame doesn't seem to do anything on that side of the room.
son of a bitch. These fucking wasps.
Like it didn't burn the bed. Didn't burn
Yeah.
the floor.
No, I know. I get what's going on here.
Right.
All right. It's
I'm
a load of brouhaha is what it is.
I'm so sorry.
It's this whack, as they
I
said
tried
in the
to write
90s.
a better adventure.
Oh no.
Adventure
No.
where you go
I'm
to
not.
the mall,
I'm not
you
criticizing
buy
the
some nice
adventure.
shoes.
This has nothing to do with the adventure. This is to do with the wasps and this house. Everything you've done has been perfect.
Okay.
But no.
We can do the buying shoes in the mall adventure.
We can right now.
I had to go and write it for a couple hours.
Is there a Payless? Is it a Payless?
It's a Buster Brown's.
Oh no, fuck it. Let's keep doing this. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Ready to spell? Put the shoes on, and so that's a bonus action, and I'm gonna be ready to unleash another spell the minute I get the other side.
Okay.
So I put the slippers on. And
You were back up there.
Do I have to roll initiative again? Or are we still in combat?
Good question. So you fired twice. We're not sure
Yeah.
what they did, if they actually took a turn up there or not. Let's go ahead and roll initiative again.
Ooh! Shitty! 11.
Okay, so they go first. They had 14.
Damn wasps!
So they just come zooming in for some stinging attitudes.
Oh man,
Is what they're up to.
I don't care what they're up to anymore. Just leave me alone.
Okay.
All right.
So first guy goes in for a sting.
Mm-hmm.
It's 7 plus 4. What's your armor?
200. Oh, sorry, 15.
Okay, so that misses.
Okay.
That guy he just comes in, swoops down on you, and you're like, whoa, shit.
Woo! Misses.
Next guy
Or does he sting my
a
armor?
16 plus 4, you got a 20. So
Misses.
you duck that guy.
Misses.
The other one got
Misses.
you in the behind.
Oh.
And this guy rolled a 2 plus 4, so 6. So one. So you ducked 2 of them.
Okay.
One guy got you, and he's gonna hit you with 1d6 plus 2.
No, I bet he
Roll a
rolls
3 plus 2, 5 points a hit. Owie damage on your hinder.
What a? Does he really sting my butt?
Oh yeah, hinder grinder all the way. This guy's like 3 feet. You know, it's a big sting.
Hinder grinder?
Yeah, it's the hinder grinder. That's what they call it.
You watched you these wasps have watched a lot of pro wrestling, haven't they?
If they could talk.
Well, hinder grinder.
These wasps would answer in the affirmative, yes.
All right.
They do watch a lot of wrestling.
Yes, if these wasps could talk, the tales they would tell. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave as a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
So each creature has to make a saving throw. And on a failed save, they take 2d8. On a successful save, they take half, and they're pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay. What kind of saving throw again was it?
I don't know. Just a
I was
saving
barely
throw.
listening.
Oh, Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, first guy, 2 fails.
Yeah!
Second guy, 10 makes it. Third guy, 10 makes it. So one guy gets full damage, the other 2 get half. So go ahead.
They make it on a 10? They've got a big constitution, those guys.
Constitution's 10 for a big wasp.
Okay. Does my spell modifier matter at all? Probably not, huh? All right.
Is that what we were setting against? I thought it was just against.
No, it's just.
All right.
Well, the first guy takes 11 points.
11 points.
Yeah.
Okay. It hurt real bad, and
Good.
He goes spinning away.
All right. Second guy, I'll just roll them both at once. One takes 4, the other takes 1 point.
4 and what?
1 point.
1. Okay.
What?
The other 2 are like but they're still angry, so they come in again for another stinging. That guy rolled a 9 plus 4 is 13.
Miss, my friend.
Plus 4, 19.
Miss. Hit. That's
No.
a hit. No, that's a hit. That's a hit.
19 plus 4. So
Also a
that's
miss.
again.
No, because he goes around the 20 and he ends up back around. So 19 plus 4 is actually a 3. He rolled a 3.
What?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I didn't know we did it that way.
Yeah, for a wasp, it does. That's how it works for a wasp. He rolled a 3.
Special rules for wasps.
Mm-hmm.
That's specious, sir.
Maybe.
So,
Or is it
first
just
one-
am I just saying what everyone else is thinking about wasps?
7 points of damage.
Oh mother.
And 3 points of damage. So for a total of 10 owies.
This is not going well for this
No.
guy.
You're getting
Horkhauser's
lumps.
angry.
Yeah. You're getting
Angry.
lumps.
All right. Well, here's what he's gonna do since things are not going his way.
Right.
Who is the strongest looking wasp? No, you know what? Take it back. He's gonna do Thunderwave again. That's his last
Okay.
best hope for peace. He's gonna do another Thunderwave. Says, "You wasps shall not pass," even though he doesn't really know what that means. He hasn't read Lord of the Rings.
He thinks he's original.
No, he just he does. He thinks
All right.
Horkhauser
first
does.
wasp.
He doesn't.
First wasp rolled a 2 and fails.
Yes,
Second one rolls a 17, did pretty good.
I don't like that wasp.
Third one did a 6 and fails.
Yay! Okay,
So 2 of them take full damage.
Wasp 1, who's already been hurt, if I recall correctly. 7 damage.
Explodes.
Yes! Does he explode in wasp parts, or like maybe?
Oh
is
yeah,
he...
there's wasp parts everywhere.
So not candy like a pinata.
What's weird though is that the wasp parts fly everywhere except for the other floor ceiling.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Okay,
I'm
fine.
sorry, I didn't
Yes.
mean to excite you that much.
Yeah. All right. All right. Second wasp who did save. Don't like him at all. But I got 7 points on him.
7 points?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. He didn't like it. He
Yeah.
sort of skitters away.
All right. Third guy, double points. Oh, I rolled 2 8s. I swear to you. Yeah, that's 16. That's the best you can roll.
Another
on 2.
explosion.
Yes,
You got
Splody
one
wasp. All right. And I
And
just
he didn't like you, right?
well,
he
if
is
I
gonna
were him,
come
I'd
over.
leave.
And
Does he not value his life? Does he not know how this is going to end?
have you
I
ever
mean,
fought a wasp?
with in court.
All right. Did he give up? No. Even though he knew it was costing him thousands of dollars,
You're right.
the wasp took it to the end.
You're right. He it was a point of principle for him. So okay, I
He was
get
a
it.
proctologist, right?
No.
Oh. Okay. This wasp rolled a 3 and missed you.
Ha! Dick!
3 plus 4, so 7. Still missed you.
That's what Horkahuser yells. He goes, "Ha! Dick!" Which I know is really weird. All right, it's guiding bolt time. He's going to use a guiding bolt on this wasp,
Okay.
which I can use in star form. He's this grouchy old guy who's saying, "I'm covered in stars, fuckers." All right, so it's still a first level spell. I got to make a ranged spell attack against him,
Okay.
or I get nothing. So this,
Right.
let's see what happens with this dice. And my spell attack is at +7. Come on! Oh no! He rolled a 9.
Plus 7?
No, a 2 + 7 is 9.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the wrong number.
Yes, it is.
It's stingy time.
No.
And he rolled a 2 also.
Wow, there's a lot of 2s going around this evening.
Yeah.
All
2
right.
plus 4 is 6, which I believe is below your number.
I love how he's just shooting spell, missing, and he's just like the stinger comes,
This is
and he
a
misses.
furious battle in a tiny room.
Yeah, I know, and I'm probably knocking over like the little like Hummel figurine collection on the dresser.
Sure, just put one of those there.
All right, cool. All right, next we're gonna do another roll. Cast the spell again. We're gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Well, this time I got a 22. I think I did pretty good. Got a
All right.
22.
What kind of damage is that, though?
4d6.
What?
Yep.
That's illegal.
No, I'm in star form, bitches. Yep. Yeah. Listen to this. That's the sound of 4d6. That's the sound of a wasp about to meet his maker.
We'll see about that. Could be all be ones.
It's 12.
Oh,
It's
he exploded.
yes.
Okay.
All right. I loot the bodies.
You find some antennae.
Okay.
Some legs.
And 6 gold pieces each, because that's what would happen in Skyrim. Why do these wasps have gold on them? It's Skyrim.
They gotta
Wasps
buy
have
money.
gold.
They gotta buy stuff, right?
This
For
one has a
wasps.
silver ring. He ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta spend that money at church.
Yeah. Truth. All right. So now the threat of the wasps is dead, and
Yeah.
I'm still no closer to figuring out what this house is about.
You are in agony, because those stings hurt.
Ow.
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
left with a bed that was pretty comfortable the first time you got in it. A bookshelf with blurry books. Nothing else on it. There's no. I mean, the knickknacks are. I said there was knickknacks on that one too. Those are just Hummel figurines.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Little boy holding a wasp.
So like the kid is one of them like a kid with a bunch of balloons, but on the end of the strings are wasps.
Sure, yeah, that. And there's another kid that's selling flowers, but it's wasps. in the
Okay,
flower
that's
basket.
cool.
The
Is
other
there?
kid is riding a wasp.
All right. Is there a grandma with like a wasp for a bonnet?
No, just three little Hummel little boy figurines.
Oh, well, they're adorable.
Yeah,
I hate
collectors too.
them. Really? That's intriguing. Okay, so guess what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Oh, I should ask you that.
I don't know.
What
I'm
are you
gonna
gonna do?
I'm gonna search the room. Is there anything else in this room? Do a little
Besides the other room. I mean, the other side
yeah,
of the room. Which
right
has
below
the chair.
me. Yeah, then
Yeah,
is
below
there a
you.
door? Is there a way to get out of this
There's
room?
no door on this side.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast a cure wounds on myself.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so that's 3d8 plus 4. That's a level 3. It's a third level spell. My slots are just dropping. And that's a third level spell. And 3d8 plus 4. Oh, nice. 17 plus 21 points. I'm back to full.
Excellent. That's the good thing to be.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I wake up and say, today I'm going to be back to full.
Full is what I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then you eat a big sandwich. You're like, too full.
Too full for me. Better go lie down until the next day. Maybe I'll get it right tomorrow. Search the room. Nothing but the humble figurines. The book. I checked the squabbling book. Is there any?
Roll a investigation check since you're using your hands.
All right. Excuse me. 12.
12.
Yeah.
It's just bed, rug, dresser, humble figurines.
Okay.
And that's about it. I don't think there wasn't any shoes or anything on this side.
I would really love to take a long rest in this house because I could get all my spells back.
Okay.
But that seems like, you know what? I'm in no hurry.
Right.
Screw all these people. I'm gonna get into bed. I'm gonna take a long rest. Okay. There we go.
All right. As you start to lay in the bed,
you
get a little comfortable.
Yeah.
First thing that happens, since you are trying to sleep, is that from your pipe that you have fastened to your side, there is some green smoke that starts to curl out of it.
I throw the pipe out the window.
From that pipe, the ghostly figure of a disembodied head of a horse rises up.
Again?
Yeah. And looks down on you and says, "Curse." And then I roll a d10.
Oh.
See what that means.
Do I have any sugar I can feed it?
Toe trouble. Toenails grow too long, and you have a little bit of problem walking.
I'm in bed.
Yeah. So you're like looking at your toes. You're like, that's weird. And the horse seems really satisfied with it. He's like, toe trouble.
I narrow my eyes at the horse, and I just sort of go, oh, man. So it's just really long feet,
really long toenails. Yeah.
So, could I try to trim them with my scimitar?
You could hurt yourself doing that,
I
You're
know.
just wearing slippers right now.
I know,
but
but
like if you
come
were to
tomorrow.
put on your boots,
it hurt.
You might have some dexterity saving roll troubles for a little bit.
Oh man! All right, I can't trim my toenails.
Do you have any toe clippers? Oh, there's always your teeth.
Yeah, Horkahuser is not above biting his own toenails.
Yeah.
And he's got a pretty good dexterity, 16. So I'm betting he could do it.
All right.
You
sit down comfortably on the bed.
Yep.
Bring those 10 little piggies up to your mouth.
Yep.
Start biting away. You seem pretty satisfied. It's a little rough. Your two toes are pretty salty.
Yeah, he's not proud of himself at this moment.
And you seem pretty satisfied with that. And then they grow back again.
Okay, I'm gonna back you up here a little bit.
Right.
Did they grow back after I bit the first one, or did they grow back after I bit all of them?
After you finished, of course.
Okay.
After you finished all of them.
All right, hang on. I think I can make this work.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite all of my toenails off again, except for the pinkies.
Oh.
Except for the little toes, the little piggy pinky toes.
Okay.
Gotta leave those.
Yeah.
So if I don't make all 10, maybe it doesn't know to start over.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
feels like you might have a little bit of trouble with the shoe on that foot, but the other one seems okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Just one toe left.
toe.
One
Yeah.
toe, a little bit
Yeah.
longer than the
Sock is
others.
giving you a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Are you is Hork a boot guy or a sandal guy?
You know, he's been through enough. He's a boot guy. Yeah.
Boot guy. Okay. Yeah. So
But
we'll
maybe
move
he'll
up.
like put the boots in his pack and walk around with the slippers. You know, while he
Yeah,
can.
they are nice slippers.
Are they?
Yeah,
What
they're very
kind?
nice. Yeah,
Oh.
got a little. They're red. They got a little bit of. Sorry, these are green. Green with a little bit of gold brocade on them. Everything on this side of the room is green.
That does sounds really. No, I don't like them now. It sounds ugly. All right, so I've taken the long rest, getting in the bed, taking the rest, doing that.
Okay, as you lie down on the bed, you're like, okay, the horse business is done. The chewing's done.
All right.
You notice that the bed has a nice comforter on it, and it has a pattern of a forest. And as you start to get comfortable in the bed, the forest pattern on the tree starts to grow and become actual trees. And
in the room.
You're getting kind of pushed to one side of the bed as these trees get longer and longer and longer. The room gets darker and darker and darker until finally the walls of the room explode and water starts gushing in. And goes underneath the bed, and the bed starts to float as if it's a boat. And then the forest is now just these tall trees. There's enough room to stand on the bed. It's wobbling back and forth a little bit in the water. The walls now seem to have gone away, and the forest has a clearing for you to be able to walk through the middle if you wanted.
I wanted a rest. Fine, I walk through the forest trees.
Okay.
Quick note: we're at an hour and 10 minutes. Is there a cliffhanger coming soon, or for a while?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. Will that cut the legs out of the next episode? Our listeners, I don't want them to.
No. I mean, we could. The big thing was the balloon and the wasps so far. Mm-hmm. There are at least 2 more points coming up where we could saw your legs right off.
Okay. Yeah. Is the slow acting poison? Is that still going through my system? You know that I got when I touched the slippers that were poisoned.
Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I knew. You didn't have to. I knew.
So we can end this episode with you walking into the forest.
No. More dramatic. I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm start to walk into the forest.
All right, you walk into the forest.
Yes.
You go. It's dark at first.
It's dark. Cliffhanger. No, I'm sorry.
These
keep
are
going.
Pine trees.
Pine trees. Cliffhanger. Sorry. Keep going.
Very tall pine trees. Up ahead, you can see a light parting the middle lane of between the trees.
Okay.
As you get closer to that, you see that the light has come out into a what's the word? I wrote it down. Sorry, hold on. Back to my
beaver.
Notes. A beaver.
A
courtyard.
I-beam. Y joint.
Comes out into a brick courtyard.
Okay.
The
comptroller. Courtyard. Comptroller.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that was the word. I was still guessing the word. I'm sorry.
The forest, sort of, as you come out of the forest fades behind you, and you are now in this courtyard, 4 walls. Above the court wall, you see that sort of reflection that you usually get when you're at the bottom of a swimming pool, that glimmery light, distilled light sort of look.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look up, you see that you are indeed underwater, but for some reason you are not moving as if you're underwater, and you are breathing just fine.
I'm in a pool underwater. Do I see anybody?
A pool, or what's strange about it is that the courtyard is made of brick.
Mm-hmm.
There are windows on the sides of the walls as if they are buildings, and there are gutters, and there are drains, and there is a fire escape that goes up the side of one of the buildings, and is only halfway. The ladder is not extended to the bottom. It's only like you'd have to jump up to grab the fire escape. But the fire escape does go up to the top of one of the walls that then goes over the top of the water.
I look in one of the windows. I just sort of walk through the water over to one of the windows and see what I see through it.
In the window, you see what looks like an adventurer, sort of like yourself, floating dead.
Is there water inside the window?
Inside the window, there's water.
How many windows are there?
There's about 6 on each side.
I try the next window.
Same thing. Different adventurer.
I try the third window.
Same thing. This one's a lady.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
That. Yeah.
That's cool. Fourth window.
Fourth window is also dead adventurer. This one's a Midal fawn.
Okay. Fifth window.
Another dead adventurer. This one is a gnome.
Sixth window.
Empty.
Really?
Yes.
Seventh window.
Another dead adventurer.
I go back to the sixth window.
Okay. It's empty.
All right. I've got to. I'm gonna take out the scimitar, and with the butt of my scimitar, I'm gonna smash the window.
Okay. You smash the window, and it smashes very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And inside is water, which is now flowing into the courtyard.
But it felt like I was underwater.
You were already underwater, yeah.
So there's water flowing into the water.
Yes.
Is there a difference between the water in the room and the water in the
The
courtyard?
water that's flowing out of the room seems to act like water. The water that is above you, that you apparently are in, is just acting like air that with a water ceiling.
I'm confused. How much water is draining out? Does it just not stop, or is it like
It's already about since you've been staring into this thing and you're watching it come out, it's already maybe about a foot, and this is a 30-foot tall courtyard.
All right, Horkhauser's got to run to the ladder over there and start climbing out.
Okay, so pull it down. You give me a strength roll to get that thing down.
Yeah. 7.
Okay, it's try again.
8.
Hey, you pull your arm a little bit. Take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Sorry. This thing's really rusted.
You want to know what my next roll was?
What?
11.
Okay, you got it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's real rusty, and it feels like it's gonna slam back up like a scissor and cause you like a pinky burn.
Okay.
But you get it down. What do you want to do?
Climb it.
Okay, you climb it, and it's
Of course, I want to climb it. That's what I'm here to do.
It's 30 feet, so about 3 stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with all the other ones. The other windows that you go by in here, you look in, you see dead adventurers floating.
All right.
When you get to the top, do you peek your head over the water?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I going to see something that's going to make me feel like I should cliff hang?
The second you poke your head over the ceiling water, you become wet, as if you are in water. Now you are actually swimming. Even though when you look down, you can see that dry courtyard filling up with water below you. And you look all around, there's like a low mist to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a beach that looks like it's about, less than 100 feet away.
But I have to swim to get there?
You have to swim to get there, yeah.
I'm calling on you to call the cliffhanger. It's not gonna be me. You're gonna have to call.
Here. I think it's
pretty good. No, we can't because there was nothing. You said, well, it's just water now. So no. Now we have to wait for something dramatic. If it was like, you get to the top and it's water. Oh my god! And you're drowning. You can't breathe. You're in water.
Listener stamina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got a beach. It's this. The beach looks like it has low rolling hills, but mostly flat, and it looks like the ground to the beach is covered in something yellow and orange. Lots of it.
All right, I'm gonna make a swim to the beach.
Okay, it's a pretty easy swim. You're not tired or anything.
All right.
So you're good. You get to the beach and you notice that starting from where the water ends, the entire ground is covered in orange and yellow maple leaves as far as the eye stretches.
There's a cliffhanger coming up, right? Okay.
You see in the distance, make a perception check.
Um, 15.
Okay. You see in the distance, looking out over the leafy colored land, no trees anywhere, just leaves everywhere. And the sky is a sort of autumnal, near dusk sort of color. In the distance, you see what looks like a kite, maybe about 300 feet away in the sky. It's white.
Yeah.
A white kite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I breathe in this water? Am I cool?
You're not in water anymore. You're now on the beach.
Okay, but the beach. Okay.
The beach is covered in leaves, and everywhere on the land is covered in leaves. You're no longer in water. You're in breathable air on an island of some kind or landmass of some kind, with a dusky sky. And
All right.
And someone is flying a kite about 300 feet away on the land.
Of course they are. Well, Horkahuser pulls out his cigar and says, well, this is just typical, isn't it? Lights the cigar up, which never goes out anyway.
Right.
Pulls
Just
himself together.
Can.
Starts walking over to this, where he thinks the source of the kite is.
Right. As you walk, your feet stir the leaves. Underneath the leaves, it seems to be snow for some reason. And as you get closer and closer, you can see that there are two figures. One of them is flying the kite. The other one is standing, just sort of watching the first figure fly the kite. You can see, you can't really, they seem kind of humanoid at this, at about 100 feet. Getting closer, they seem kind of humanoid. First thing you notice is that the kite is actually a giant white feather tied to a string.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing you notice is that the two humanoid creatures are actually not humanoid, but are two young Jabberwockies. And they both turn and they go, Yatch! There you go. There's your cliffhanger.
No! Hang on. No! No.
That was good. I like that. That's a good cliffhanger.
This has been, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the One Man Murder Maze. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be attacked by two Jabberwockies. I'm glad I took that long rest, which I didn't get a chance to take. Oh well.
Yeah.
I set it up on the character sheet, so it counts. Hey, so Ricky, do you have anything to plug right now?
You just go to my webby site, or just go to my Twitter. Actually, go to Ricky Simons at twitter.com. You can also go to my website, which is tabbycat, TAV as Victor, ICAT.com, and see the comics I make with my wife, Tavisha. But Twitter has all my updated info and things that other things I'm doing, like my other podcasts, Sleeping Kingdom, things like that.
All right. Well, I am at my book, the medium-sized book of Zim scripts, which is scripts and a whole lot of remembrances from behind the scenes. By the time you hear this, is out. And you can find the link on my website, erictrueheart.com. You can search for it on Amazon, though who knows how long it's going to take them to get you a print edition during plague times. Or you can find it on the Book Baby Bookshop, and they will give you a turnaround of about 6 days because they're good people. And also, I get more, I get a little bit more of a commission residual when you buy it from the Book Baby because Amazon steals. Just how it is. So, stay tuned. Once again, you have been listening to The One Man Murder Maze. If you like this episode, give us a little tip.
If you don't like it, then you write out a letter and you can mail it to your congressman and complain.
And how? Here's the music!
Booty boop, booty boop.
This has been One Man Murder Maze with Ricky Simons and Eric Trueheart. If you enjoyed the show, hey, please tip your maze masters for maze maintenance at paypal.me/onemанmurdermaze. Our audio podcast is available on Apple and Stitcher. Our videos are on twitch.tv/onemанmurdermaze and also on YouTube. Just search for One Man Murder Maze. Our website is guess1manmurdermaze.com.